Sharks are eating all the cocaine. Yeah, so apparently cocaine sharks is a thing, and I don't know why nobody told me about this, but that's absolutely insane. I knew about the Cocaine Sharks movie.
I was working for a kingpin named Garisco. Tons of mafia and drug money fueling his big campaign, HT25. The serum started failing, resulting in freaks of nature, horrible creatures created by its side effects.
There's been a change of plans.
Change of plans? Because of the lab explosion? Missing test animals?
We had an accident at the lab, an explosion. The remaining specimens were either destroyed in the explosion or escaped.
Is it following us?
I think I saw something in the water. I think it was a shark.
I think I saw something in the water. I think it was a shark. Wow. I had no idea that movie was like that. I've never seen the trailer or anything about it. It looks absolutely terrible. Now I want to watch it. But I had no idea that it was based on true events. Now, we don't really know that it's true, but we kind of do know that it's true. If we throw cocaine, fake cocaine in the water, sharks go after it. They're acting erratically. I'll just show you a video.
If sharks aren't terrifying enough to some of you, there's a new threat in the waters off of Florida.
How about sharks hopped up on cocaine? Experts say sharks may be gobbling up bales of drugs which have been dumped off the Florida coast by smugglers. Marine biologists went to study the phenomenon. They conducted experiments and spotted a hammerhead shark swimming into dumped packages and biting into them. That gave them what the scientists call crazy brain, where they behaved erratically. The phenomenon is featured in a new documentary for the Discovery Channel Shark Week.
Actually, I found out about cocaine sharks because I was scrolling through YouTube Shorts and I came across Kill Tony, and they were talking about it. Had Joe Rogan on there.
What scares you? What are you afraid of?
There's cocaine sharks now. I don't like that.
Cocaine sharks? What do you mean, cocaine sharks? Oh, yeah, they can't swim. Why would they be sharks? That's right. Oh, my God. That one might be edited out. Yeah. I'm kidding. What do you mean, cocaine sharks?
People smuggling drugs into the country. If they're about to get caught and they're in the sea, they throw it out. Apparently, sharks have been eating it. So.
Wait, what?
It's a real issue.
Traffickers?
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Sharks are eating cocaine.
It's scary. We got to do something about it. Yeah. All right?
They're annoying to hang out with.
Wasn't this a movie on FX at some point?
Cocaine Bear.
No, that was Cocaine Bear. That's a true story, too.
I thought.
Yeah.
So the sharks eat cocaine. Does that change their behavior?
No, I don't. I haven't run into one yet. I'm waiting.
Right.
They swim a lot and they get smaller.
Yeah.
They can't stop talking.
Do a lot of chewing.
Those straws are being repurposed, is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Humans are so dumb, man. Why do we keep feeding cocaine to apex predators? Next thing you know, we're going to have cocaine alligators. Well, shit, I got curious, did a little bit of research, and I found out that we don't have cocaine alligators just yet. But we have meth alligators. Meth gators. Tennessee police ask residents to stop flushing drugs down the toilet. Enough methed up animals. Stop flushing them down the toilet. Over the weekend, police in Tennessee asked locals not to flush their drugs down the toilet for fear of turning alligators into meth gators. I'm going to quit talking like that. After officers witnessed a suspect try and dispose of methamphetamine in a lavatory, a bathroom. The Loretto Police Department warned residents on social media that such actions could create methed up animals, CNN reported. Police shared the advice on Facebook, writing, "Now our sewer guys take great pride in releasing water that is cleaner than what is in the creek, but they are not really prepared for meth." Yeah, I wouldn't say anything's prepared for meth. Even people about to do meth ain't prepared to do meth. Ducks, geese, and other fowl frequent our treatment ponds, and we shudder to think what one all hyped up on meth would do. Furthermore, if it made it far enough, we could create meth gators in Shoal Creek in the Tennessee River down in North Alabama. They've had enough methed up animals the past few weeks without our help. That's some methed up shit, man. Police said they can destroy any drugs safely without putting critters at risk. Scientists think that drugs flushed down the toilet could be making their way into the environment and affecting animal populations, The Guardian previously noted. Yeah, quit flushing your drugs down the toilet and just do them. Studies published in a 2014 special issue of Philosophical Transactions of the Royal Society B showed contamination from pharmaceuticals may impact a number of animals. Some fish may be affected by lingering traces of birth control pills, and some birds' feeding habits may change their exposure to a common antidepressant, for example. Yeah, we're killing these animals with our drugs. We're messing up their physiology. They're going to be completely different animals in like 30 years, if they're even still alive. Scientists have recently found illicit drugs and other pharmaceuticals in shellfish. A group of researchers found cocaine, ketamine, and tramadol, an opioid medication, in the UK's shrimp. They published their research in the journal Environment International. The team think the cocaine found its way into shrimp via sewer leakages or overflows. So blame it on the people, why don't you? We're just trying to do our drugs in peace, and you're messing with us, so that's why we have to flush the drugs. Quit trying to take my cocaine. Lead study author Thomas Miller from King's College London commented, although concentrations were low, we were able to identify compounds that might be of concern to the environment and, crucially, which might pose a risk to wildlife or people. What about people? He added any effect of the drug contamination would likely be small in most cases. In the U.S., scientists with the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife recently found traces of an opioid medication in mussels. I got opioids in my mussels. Researchers found oxycodone in mussels from the Seattle and Bremerton Harbor areas of the Puget Sound. Puget? They also discovered traces of a chemotherapy drug. Scientists speculated the drugs made their way into the Sound via wastewater treatment plants by blah, 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 a whole bunch of blah. I don't care about people saying stuff. That's crazy. I think we need to start feeding these animals marijuana instead of cocaine and meth. Why are we feeding them all the hard drugs? We should just be feeding them marijuana so they stop eating people and start eating like Doritos. Nah, not Doritos. Doritos are gross. Get you some like Snyder's pretzels or like Gardettos. Anyway, sharks are terrifying enough. Alligators too. Bears, whatever. I'm not going anywhere near any of these places where these creatures exist and can get their mouths on drugs like that. I would very much like to live. Stop flushing them down the toilet.